Hola, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. And in today's video, I'm going to be working with Pops. So we have this call that came in. I was checking something else, and while I was there, they asked me to check, or they told me about a weird noise with the exhaust, where they had to shut off the breaker, cut the power, everything. And then when we went to the roof, or when I went to the roof, there was a huge, what looked like, something kind of blew up there in that exhaust panel. So we're going to go do that right now. What we want to do is see if we can get them by, because that was after hours. We're going to see if we can get them by, or if they need a new motor. We already called. There is a motor at the supply house in case they need it. But if we can just repair the wiring, repair everything that blew up, then we'll do that and see if we can get them going for now. But yeah, I got to go work or meet my Pops over there right now, and he's stubborn that he wants to help with the call. I'm trying to get him to stay in the truck, but we'll see how that goes. Well, I'm gonna take it out and I'll drop it down.
What?
The switch.
I'm gonna go up there.
No.
I want to see what it is.
You can't.
I can't get up there.
I can barely get up there.
Go. I'm gonna go. I want to see.
Have you been on this roof?
Yes.
When?
Long time ago. Anyway,
Yeah, but my ladder barely reaches. You have to climb over.
that's fine. So I can climb. I couldn't climb before, but I can move my feet now. Damn, that's fucking steep.
That's what I told you. I can't put it any further because of the. I don't have a tall enough.
The replacement. It's just a regular fucking size. I didn't buy that one. It's right there.
What?
See the wire that shows in there? I don't have a damn switch.
Huh?
How did they have it wired? It's supposed to be like this.
So it's three phase across?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can use it now?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell they did.
Well, not unless it's these three here, and these three are the switch.
Could be. Since we don't have that color flip up there, it's gonna be red, blue, and black. And the thing is, we're gonna have to go down, turn it back on, and see if the wine is it's gonna turn the right way. So your load goes, it says on the back. This is your load, and this is this is your line and your load. So the bottom one goes in this. That's
What was that?
That's the way it goes.
Huh?
That's the way it goes.
No, I heard something fall.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
It's fine.
I didn't bring them.
I brought you. Did it have a color? No.
No.
Did it have a color?
No, I didn't take that off.
We'll take a break.
You go turn the brake
Let
on.
me go because I wanna see the rotation. Because it's gotta be right rotation. Take care of it. If it's going the wrong way, I'll turn it off.
You good? You want to drill this in?
Oh, you got it. Yeah. It's good.
Huh?
I'm gonna recommend this ace fucking thing. If that water is getting into the tank, I don't think it ever had a problem.
It's over there. It's over there.
Yeah. See, you need it too.
We got you switch. Found the cover way over there, and it's working. At some point, somebody else already replaced a motor, and we are going to recommend a new one anyway. So just got it going for now. Stubborn as hell, but he made it down safely. Now I need to just pack up and get myself down there as well. I doubt this is actually like what it needed and that it could handle. I'm gonna read the label in a minute, but we put an actual like commercial 3-phase 3-pole switch. This looks real. This probably just overheated and started melting and stuff. All right, so that is part of working with family. I told him no, but who am I to tell him what to do, right? So just try to be cautious. And once we're up there, the switch, super toasty. I have no idea if this is supposed to be the original switch. We went with a much more robust, heavy duty, like three-phase switch, because this only took, as you can see from the holes, those round connectors, and it was solid strand copper wiring. So putting a connector, especially the ones that it had were like the itty bitty ones, bad connections cause issues like that. It'll melt the wire back, cause all these shorts and everything. So we took care of that, just made sure the wiring was good, repaired whatever wiring we needed to, and then hooked it back up with a new switch. And then we're gonna recommend a new exhaust at some point. Right now we just got it going for them, get the customer up and running. That's our exhaust. You don't want a kitchen full of smoke or anything like that. So this was a call that we got the other day. There is a secondary exhaust, like a mini one in the oven. So it was pushing some air out, but obviously it has that exhaust on the roof for a reason. So I was here on another call checking a make line cooler, and I want to say the only issue was that they had it off. They had the thermostat off, so they love to shut off their coolers and stuff, like empty them out, shut them off for the night, and then turn them on in the morning. And I assume, because I've seen it at several locations now, somebody was taught or told to turn the thermostat down instead of just flipping the switch. There's an on and off switch. So when I came for that call, I told them, hey, you turned the switch on, but somebody turned the thermostat all the way down, and I just turned it on and it worked. It worked fine. So when I was there, they're like, hey, our exhaust was making a funny noise and this and that, and then they turned off the breaker. So I went to go, I'm curious, so I went to go like, okay, what is this noise? I turned the breaker on, and it immediately flipped back. It wouldn't let me turn it on, and you would hear this loud, like, boom, right? So I was like, oh, crap. So I went on the roof, found black marks. Obviously something had arced. And when we took the switch out, all the wiring had broken off, basically. So everything was touching. And it's a three-phase exhaust. So 3 legs. I think most of them have broken off. I only had to remove like 2 wires. So most of them had broken off, and I was like, okay, well, we'll come back. We quoted them a motor just in case. But we were, telling them today, well, now that we're here during normal times, because the other day was an after-hour call, we will assess the situation and repair what we can. But yeah, I totally expected to do this on my own, and then my dad goes up there, and he has to do his thing, and it wasn't much, but we got it done. And now I'm gonna take a break. Gonna go see what other calls come up, and if nothing, we're gonna catch up on our paperwork. All right, so back in the office. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but yeah, I used to work with my dad quite a bit. We don't do it that much anymore, but when we do, it's always an interesting time. I did mention this on HVAC nights. If you guys don't watch that, that's live every Thursday evening, and we talk about our work week, uncensored, unfiltered, just whatever we think comes out. So my youngest brother, I am the oldest of 3, and we are very much that stereotype of, I had to watch them a majority of my time growing up. I had to watch over them. Still had to do it when I was older, and I still try to take all the tough calls, or I'm the one that's, getting hurt, picking up things, all that kind of stuff, even with my younger brother being there. And middle brother, typical middle brother stuff. And then, the youngest one is the baby, is the one that gets sheltered a bit, but good worker. So he does a lot of our maintenance, and we work together a lot on bigger jobs. Obviously, like, we're a small family business to where, if we have an install, a change out, whatever it is, I might need our crew there, at least at the beginning, whether it's a crane type of job or just lifting up a walk-in evaporator in place, whatever it is, at least to get it started. And then I can do, the rest, do the wiring, do the brazing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I had mentioned this on the other show. I get along with my dad okay. Sometimes I push back, and sometimes he gets frustrated. It is what it is. This trade, blue collar work, it's never what you see for the most part on, I don't know, training videos, online videos, or classroom settings. It's very different when you get out there, right? Stuff doesn't fit, stuff doesn't work. You run into all these issues here and there. It is what it is. I can't leave my youngest brother with my dad alone on a job site, because they will get into it. So there's always that dynamic. I think it's just funny. And maybe I'll record more when we have other people on the job site, whether it's, my brother, my dad. We do have a couple other guys that work for us. I have an uncle that works with us too. And we just make it work. We get it done. I know some people can't work with their families. We've only been a family business. We did get screwed over by one person in particular who was a family member. We just don't talk to them anymore. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't want him there to possibly get hurt, but we're okay. He For those that don't know, and if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you guys for watching, but he had a mild stroke, my dad. So I brought it up before. I've always thanked him for his work ethic and getting me into the trades, and then, just going from there. But yeah, he had a mild stroke, lost mobility in his dominant side. So his right side, leg, arm, everything just shut down, right? So thankfully it's come back, but it hasn't come back to where he wants it to be or where he feels comfortable. So he gets frustrated a lot, right? Dominant hand, being able to put stuff back together, going up a ladder, which he should not even have to because he is not an HVAC technician. He is a kitchen, uh, service industry technician, to where he fixes stoves and ovens and steamers and things like that. So he shouldn't even be on the roof, but he can't help himself. So yeah, I am going to catch up on some work, do some invoicing. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys too much, but if you guys are a small business or even if you do side work, being able to have a professional looking software and be able to make these invoices organized, professional. The customers have actually complimented when we switched over from paper to this. What you're seeing right now is Jobber. That's our CRM. We run all our costs through it, all our maintenance contracts, all our quotes. It can grow with you, whether you're a one-man show, you got like us, 5 people, or you want to go all out and you got like, 10 to 20 technicians, right? Cool thing here is I'm going to start invoicing and stuff. I also have to print out, which is what I was doing right now, is printing out some paper invoices for our hospital customer that is adamant that they want me to hand it in person on paper. So we can print, we can email, we can even text these invoices. And what I like is that they have these custom fields. If you look up here in the right corner, so we got away from model and serial number for a little while. I implemented it back into the invoice because I can add custom fields. So if I ever need to look up something, you can look up by model, serial number, or what we deal with on the commercial side, a lot of is request numbers or work order requests, right? They'll send that out. I have to put that on the invoice. So I made a custom field for it and I can look for it that way. Or like I said, we do our maintenance contracts. There's a lot of automation that I'm trying to build into it. I'm going to work on this. And like I said, it's real easy to input, and there's going to be prices already preloaded. So our guys don't have to worry about like, what does this cost? What do you want me to charge for this? I upload it remotely. They get it on their tablet or phone or laptop of their choice. Speaking of growth, I just wanted to kind of check so I can give you guys the most up-to-date information. So if we go to their pricing, if you go to their website, check out their pricing, this is what it currently is. They didn't used to have, because I know they've changed it a few times. They didn't used to have, their basic one was usually their one user plan. And then as you grew, they had their growth plan and all that. But now they have this here, which is individual. So if you guys are self-employed, one-man show, or like us, we shared a user login. If it's just me and my dad, or you and one other individual, you and your spouse, whatever it is, you can save money here with their one user plan because you can share the login. Just gonna put that out there. But if you guys have teams, like what we're starting to do now is give our guys their own login, right? They just need their own email and they log in, and I can tell Jobber who to give what access or how much access. Like I said, use my link down below and go to getjobber.com/reliablehvacr. We're just gonna go to it real quick. The discount is 20% off your first 6 months. But like I said, you get those 2 weeks to try it. No catch, no cost. Just see if you like it or not, and then, enjoy a discount. There is a new Plus plan. You guys want to max it out. You guys are growing and you want to take advantage of their marketing tools, because it tells you here what it is. You get all the marketing tools, which helps you with reviews. You can set up a referral program. You can do these campaigns where it'll automatically like email and try and get you or nudge customers to to get something else or come back or set up something. Get those returning customers. You can also build a website directly here. You don't have to go. I already had mine set up before this was a thing, but you can use them or Jobber to get a professional website if you guys don't already have one. Everybody needs one, online presence, and it'll help do this, and it's done in Jobber. It's easy. You can set one up without going to a third party like Squarespace or anything else. It's done here in Jobber. They really try to simplify what you would need, and everything is in one. So you get that, you get the dashboard. You also get premium support. You can import data if you're coming from another software. You also get access to their AI receptionist, which is going to be there to respond to customers in a friendly, professional manner, and that is 24/7. So whenever you're not answering the phone, their AI receptionist is taking those calls for you and is able to schedule and do everything directly in Jobber, because you can schedule jobs, you can set customer and clients up in there with all their information, and it's all done while you're sleeping, enjoying some family time, enjoying some rest. They have this new AI receptionist that you can take advantage of in the Plus plan. It's always been really good. It was really cheap, then it went up a little bit, but now they've gone back to what is it that you need, break it down, and just get the plan that best suits you. So go check that out really quick. That's how we run our business. Everybody in our team uses Jobber. I never had complaints, never had to spend a day even teaching them. They just pick it up really quick. Even the older guys, it's been night and day for us with Jobber versus paper invoices. So I appreciate you guys for watching the video all the way through. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.